What's going on, everybody? J10 in here. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a brief video I'm doing on Quail watering cups. Basically going to show you how to set it up in a piece of PVC, half inch or whatever diameter you choose. Just kind of show you what I did, what I found out, what you could use, where you could kind of save a buck or two. Just stay tuned and I'll show you what I got. Maybe some of you already know this, but for some of the people that don't know it, that's just getting into it, you can use this for not only quail but chickens as well. So I think it's a good way to cut down on water leakage and just basically wear and tear on you from having to try to water all the time using some smaller containers when you could just take a 5-gallon bucket, put you some kind of bulk fitting, whatever you choose. I can show you what I can use later on, and just do it that way, where you got 5 gallons versus 2 gallons, versus whatever. I mean, you can buy the 5-gallon or probably larger waterers, but I like these cups better as far as if you're doing it for quail with cages or brooder, homemade brooder, whatnot. But I will show you here in a second. Just hold on, bear with me. I'll be right back. What's going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? J10 back. Just kind of wanted to show you what I was talking about as far as with the watering cups, and the setup of what I'm using, what I've used before. I've used the watering cups on this one, but the thing is, when I used it, if you can see, let me show you. This hole right here, that hole, I didn't tap that out. Let's see if I can get this focus. You can see, yeah, I did tap it. Just basically took the water cup here and tried to thread it in. I would put Teflon on these. There we go. Where's the focus? Come on, focus. There we go. So I will put Teflon on this, but focus. There it is. I will put Teflon on this, but it would always leak on me because I never threaded it, never tapped it. So I got kind of curious, honestly. And in my curiosity, I noticed a lot of people using the PVC tees that were pre-tapped. They were using those to try to, to set up their water, which is all fine and dandy, but in my area, I can't find them. And yeah, I can order them online, but honestly, they seem pretty pricey to me. So what I was gonna do is basically I was like, well, let me try to tap it. Let me find out what the thread pitch is. So I found out the thread pitch. The thread pitch for this bad boy is a 1/8 inch by, it's 1/8 inch 27 NPT. So I got, first let me tell you what I did. I went to Harbor Freight and I bought that little kit for $9. Called myself saving some money because I saw that this urn tap was $9 by itself. But when I got this home and I tried to tap the PVC with this, discovered that it was too big. Now, there's a chart you can use. You can Google it online. There's a certain drill bit you got to use for every tap you use. And for a 1/8 inch 27 NPT, you're going to use a Q drill bit. Well, what the heck's a Q drill bit? You got to do more digging. I found out that a Q drill bit is 2164. So what I'm using is a 2164 drill bit. 2164. You see that? 21. Hold on. Come on. Anyway, 2164 drill bit. Alright. So that's what I use. Then, so you drill that, which I've already did. Over here in this PVC, which is 1/2 inch. I wanted to try to go a smaller diameter, see how that went. Before, as you can see, I had these. I got a bunch of these, but honestly, I can tell you right now, these leak like crazy. Don't like them. These are better. Now I can tell you right now, those were leaking, even though I had Teflon, because for one, hole wasn't tapped, and number two, probably wasn't drilled to the right size. All right, so here's what you got to know about the Harbor Freight thing. The Harbor Freight tap, even though it says this is Harbor Freight tap, even though that Harbor Freight tap, if I can get this phone to focus, even though that Harbor Freight tap says right there 1/8 through 27 NPT, it is not that. It's actually larger. It's larger, and it's not tapered. Now, that's that crap. I'm gonna be taking that back. So here's the urn. The urn is tapered, and it is the urn is tapered, and you can see it says 1/8 by 27 NPT USA, drill bit 2164. So you use that and you put that in here, and these bad boys will tap right. So what I would do is I will tap one of these out right quick, and I'll cut you back on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Hopefully we can see as I do this with one hand. You can see what I'm doing. So here's my Irwin. Now, I'm not, this is not product placement. I'm not getting paid for this, but if Irwin wants to reach out to me and pay me, hey, great. Or send me some free products. Because, man, that Harbor Freight just ain't hitting it on this, I'm telling you. All right, so here's my Irwin tap. I don't have a T-handle, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Kind of eyeball it, try to get it straight as possible. All right, so to me, that's straight as I can get it for now. Then I got a wrench. Oh man, it's hard to do with one hand. I'm trying to videotape, so bear with me, please. So we go try this again. All right, here we go. So now we're going. We're just screwing it in. Being that this is PVC, it's pretty soft. So really, if this was metal, I wouldn't be running it like this. But since it's PVC and it's soft, I'm pretty much just kind of running it all the way in. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so now I'll back it out. I should be able to spin that with my hand. Yep, there you go. Alright. Clean out the tap. Run it back in there with my hand. I should be able to just twist it in with no trouble. Then we want to get it a little bit bigger. Kind of go a little bit farther down because we can put Teflon tape on this on these water cups here. And I'm just showing you how far I'm running down. We can put Teflon tape on these water cups, and that should stop leaking. Alright? Because as you put the Teflon on, it's going to get a little bit bigger. So then we'll back it out. So at this point, we know that our PVC is now tapped and ready to accept the Quail Cup waters. So I don't know if you can kind of see in there, but you see it's threaded now. That's what it means by tap. So here's a water cup, 1/8 inch MPT thread. Screw it in. Look at that. And we just keep on screwing. Like I said, we will use Teflon tape to make it look better. But that's it. And then we can just fill that in with more cups if we like. What I'm gonna do to help this out is, in this gap in between, I'm gonna use these. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm done now. So that gives you an idea of what I'm doing. So basically we have got the water cups, and then we got these nipples right here. And everything is Teflon tape. Kind of see what it look like down through there. Hold that down a little bit longer so you can see. But yeah, everything is Teflon tape. Make sure you blow it out real good before you put water through it. Make sure you get all the shavings out. Then, what I did to be able to connect it up, and of course you're gonna use your cap. If you want to, like I said, you can use a bigger diameter. I just got 1/2 inch because it was cheap. But I use a 1/2 inch coupler, 1/2 inch threaded coupler, going into a male 1/2 inch schedule 40 elbow, 1/2 inch male, going into a 1/2 inch female. And then that's a barb fitting right here going in that I just got clamped. And that's the diameter I use to hook to my bucket that I got from my Winola Ranch setup. I saw how they did it, so I just chose to use the same thing, which is using a basically a tire valve. Take the Schrader valve out and put it on there, and you could put a clamp on if you like. Better probably if you put a clamp. And then you just connect it up like so. Push it down on there. You can glue it if you want to, but I don't think you have to, because you don't have that much water pressure. And then you be able to turn it and position it once you get it in. Put your cap on. Yeah, put your cap on. Get it on there tight. And then you can turn this thing and position it how you want it. But then now you can put that in your cage or your brooder or whatnot. For when your chickens get big enough to go in your big brooder or whatnot, grow out whatever you have, and that way they can have plenty of water, and you gotta worry about them going without water. I do have an idea for the winter. If you got birds outside, that involves using this, that I'll show later, of what I'm gonna do. So yeah, here it is. At the end of the day, this is what you got. Let me turn this and get it situated. Alright. So, there you go. Now remember, if you're going to get one, go ahead and spend the $9. I got this from Ace Hardware. My Irwin tap. The Harbor Freight 1/8 by 27 ain't gonna work, so I'm gonna take that back tomorrow. But that just gives you an idea of what I'm going from to. Now I could do that over, which I use 1-inch pipe there. It holds more water, but I don't know if I am or not. I might, but I might not. Even this right here, I don't think I even got this glued on. It's just pressed on. So I got more 1-inch pipe. I could just use that and do the same thing. So it's whatever you want to do. That's how I did it. Just kind of give you an idea. So there you go. I hope this helped. If you got any questions, let me know. I'm glad to answer them. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I got more videos of Quail stuff and car stuff coming, so just bear with me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Videos coming later soon. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.